I don't want to hear I left on Sunday, I'm winning HOH challenge, carrying tray on your head on Monday. And she has told me like 3 times that she's bi. Is there any girl in the house that you're attracted to? My crime now is that I didn't hug you. Friendship should not be this difficult. Friendships, let me know, like, they're beginning to irritate the fuck out of me as well. Like, even my relationship with Shizova, all that Onyeka's speakers. Ozee, what should I fucking do with myself? Me?
A little throwback to week 8. Chizoba and Ben had just left the previous day, being Sunday. Tofa then asked Onyeka that when Ben was evicted, being that Ben was the first to go out before Chizoba, did Chizoba cry? And Onyeka said yes, that Chizoba wanted to create a drama by, breaking out and started crying immediately, but she heard her telling her to chill, take it easy. And Tofa now turned to Anita and told Anita that any day he's evicted, he wants you to cry, like cry, real tears. That in fact, you're not allowed to even smile the rest of the week. Now, in fact, he was already telling Anita that if I get evicted, better cry you. Don't even win HOH the next day, because how dare you even win a task when you're still mourning my absence? And Anita was like, now. Is it that you wouldn't want me to do any other thing other than just cry? And Tofa said, yes, just cry. Let the viewers, let everybody just know that you're missing my absence. But he was just kidding though. Well, after their gist, they decided to entertain themselves, being that the house was a little bit boring. Did I say a little bit? It was boring. It was dry. Everyone was calm. So they started doing this singing thing whereby when one is done singing a particular song, the next person takes up by singing a whole different new song. It was just vibes on vibes though. While that was going on, Tjay was telling Victoria about a particular girl in the house that had just confessed to him that she likes your Bobby. So Victoria was as shocked as me. So Victoria was like, come again. But the thing is that Big Brother's camera actually played a fast one on us, because CJ was trying to explain and even mention a name. I guess Victoria knows this person, but as of the time the camera got to them, a name had already been called, and TJ was telling Victoria that this person actually confirmed to him that she's bi. But on trying to explain further, the camera left that discussion. Anyways, arena happened, HOH challenge, and Suj won the head of house for that week. On his first duty as the HOH, his friends, that's Tofa, Nelly, they couldn't just stop hailing him when Big Brother called him for the first time, making siren sound with their mouth, and even Tofa and Nelly dragging who would be the assistant HOH. Tofa telling Nelly, oh, you are the Yawo HOH, you're the wife to the HOH, right? Me, I'm assistant HOH. But it was just fun seeing your guys, your people gas you up. On the other hand, Ozee and his bestie Onyeka were having some friction that week, and Ozee hadn't done his best talking to Onyeka. Decided to go talk to Ozee, his twin brother, Ozee and Sean. And Ozee was like, honestly, this thing is beginning to irritate me. You're beginning to sound like what I don't know. What's this whole back and forth? That is beginning to sound like a boyfriend duties kind of something. And even Ozee accepted by himself that it's beginning to sound like a boyfriend problem, but he's not a boyfriend. But he's just trying to sort things with Onyeka. Yet Onyeka is not seeing it from his own angle. And Ozee said that, how long will you just how long can you go with this whole back and forth? Any little thing you are having issues that best friends don't do that. Now by now he expects the both of you to have some level of understanding, but this whole back and forth is beginning to irritate him. In fact, that is it not irritating you as well? That he's tired and fed up of hearing this whole you and Onyeka story. Well, Ozee, after lamenting, decided to go have some words with Onyeka, telling Onyeka that if not for anything, for the sake of Chizoba, that they need to come back, blossom. The whole Ozee, OC, Triple O friendship is supposed to be even tighter now that Chizoba is no longer there. I imagine how Chizoba will feel watching them from outside. And Ozee tried to know what's going on between Ozee and Onyeka. And Onyeka lamenting on how Ozee didn't even see the need for her to get a hug or some sort of succor. Rather, he said he went for the weaker one, being Victoria. But Ozee just let her know it's just misunderstanding from their both end, that they should learn to communicate better next time. That not even stops her, Onyeka, to come direct at them and be like, oh, how come I was having a back and forth with Victoria and Kassia and none of you saw the need to come side or cheer me up or whatever, or even ask me what's going on. After that, Onyeka and her bestie Ozee reconciled. Now let's move to week 9, day 2. That is on a Tuesday, because all these ones happened on a Monday. So now going to Tuesday, nothing much happened, but then the housemates gave us an impromptu stellar performance. So that night, though, they were just at the table discussing about their wager and how to go about it. And being that they were asked to make a story going from by gathering each and every one of them their dark moments and put it into one story. So while auditioning, they were just trying to know which housemates will play this role, which one will play this one. And before you know it, these guys developed an impromptu character. Onyeka acting as a grandmother that the grandson is not respecting. The grandson happens to be Suj. And from there, Onyeka got into character, Suj got into character. Wanni and Handy, he switched to Wanni and Handy acting as someone in charge of, what's it called? What was someone that gathers prostitutes? What do they call them? I've forgotten though. But they played that role very, very well. In fact, Kassia even got into the picture, portraying her role very, very well. She acted that she was acting as an Ashawo, which her fellow Ashawo were looking down on. And while I was enjoying this, for some weird reason, I was just sad because, so you guys are this entertaining, yet when they find violence content, when they find content to give us, why you guys are really entertaining. Well, after that, Victoria and Kassia had their own friendship talk, where Victoria asked Kassia that, do you think you've achieved your main purpose and aim of being in this house? And Kassia was like, of course she has. That she has really achieved a whole lot. That she knows going out, she won't be the same person that entered the house. And Victoria smiled and said, don't worry, I'll be patronizing your hair care product. You know how bad her hair has gotten. In fact, I started with one time she modeled for one hair brand, how they chopped off one hair care brand, how they chopped off her hair in the process of styling her hair, and Kassia was just like, no problem, I'll help you do that. In fact, you might even need to cut your hair and start afresh. And then Handy came in, joined the conversation on how she cannot wait to go to the outside world to, get back to work, make more money, and even asked Kassia when is her birthday, and she mentioned November 3rd. And Handy as well told them that hers is in December, how they can't wait to party. And Kassia asked Handy how old she'll be turning. She said 28. Kassia was like, wow, And Handy said, honestly, I'm getting old, though, but although I've not really gotten to where I want to, but I'm grateful to God. A lot of people, they not even have the opportunity to hit 20. Talk more of 28. That old age is a blessing, and indeed old age is a blessing. So guys, that's it for now. In case you're wondering why you're seeing this video, I'm clearing my archives, and the more I see more videos, the more content I'll be creating with them. But tell me, do you like the whole throwback thing? If you don't like it, I can actually stop. But if you do, I'll keep more coming. I will be clearing all the videos that didn't make it to the channel when the show was running on. But tell me what you think. If you think, no, I beg, that one don't pass, I'll stop them from coming. But if you're okay watching some throwback, I'll keep them coming. Just tell me in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and see you in more other throwbacks. That's if you guys want it, okay? Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Yesterday we were 25 and they were approaching 30. Don't worry, I'll come and get my hair products very soon.